All right, now to Kevin McCarthy's battle to become Speaker. It's been 4 days now, 13 votes, still no Speaker of the House, making this the longest Speaker contest in more than 160 years.
But there are signs McCarthy is making progress.
We are making progress. McCarthy.
15 Republican lawmakers had been voting against McCarthy, but they flipped and voted for him. The House adjourned after that 13th vote, scheduled to reconvene tonight at 10. McCarthy is confident he'll finally have enough votes to get the job.
Well, time will tell. Let's get to News 4's Andrew Siff, who's been following all the drama at the Capitol for us all week.
McCarthy.
On the House floor, ovation after ovation.
Kevin McCarthy.
Texas Congressman Chip Roy had led a band of anti-McCarthy holdouts, but he always said his group was willing to bargain, and they did. One by one, 14 of them changing their votes to yes for McCarthy today. And Kevin McCarthy had negotiated by giving these opponents what they wanted, the one-vote threshold where any member can call for removal of the Speaker, seats on the Rules Committee, and potential term limits for members of Congress. McCarthy told doubters all week, despite the chaotic start to the 118th Congress.
Do you think you'll have the votes to be elected Speaker tonight? Yes. You do? Yes. And you'll be able to flip Rosendale and Crane? I'll have the votes.
Jeffries.
But despite the momentum, 6 holdouts remain. McCarthy would have to win at least 2 of those to become Speaker, and Republicans need every reliable vote on the floor to squeak by. Some of the opponents dubbed themselves Never Kevins.
We do not trust Mr. McCarthy with power.
Meanwhile, New York Democrat Jerry Nadler told me McCarthy made a bad deal.
What he gave away will make the House almost impossible to run.
Why do you say that?
Because power is so diffuse. Any individual can demand the Speaker, can demand, in effect, a vote to topple the Speaker.
But Rockland County Republican Mike Lawler told me the concessions are common sense.
To be able to rein in out-of-control spending is absolutely critical. So many of these ideas that have been brought forth by members of the Freedom Caucus, by members who are holding out, are ideas that are embraced by the conference as a whole.
Santos, and still in limbo, George Santos, the controversial Nassau County Congressman-elect, who appears to have lied about huge portions of his life.
What has this week been like for you?
It's been unproductive for the American people. We need a Speaker.
Is there anything you have to say to New Yorkers who feel disappointed that you were not truthful in your biography?
When members return to the House floor late tonight, Kevin McCarthy hopes to have enough votes that he becomes Speaker at the end of this long week that began with no end in sight. From Capitol Hill, Andrew Siff, News 4 New York.